Hey guys, thanks for tuning in today. As you guys may have seen my last video, my unboxing mailbox fiasco that's pretty much going on right now. You guys do know that I did get this guy, yes, Leo Prime. I'm not too sure what this is. I was thinking it was like a comic book. I could be wrong. I don't know. On the back of the box, it showed a picture of like something that looked like a comic book. So let's take a look at this first. We got Leo Prime. Okay, so it's not a comic book. Oh wait, you know what? It is. So there's instructions. You can see all of his stats. His strength is almost a 10. His intelligence is actually, what is it? His strength is an 8. His intelligence is 10. His speed is 8. His endurance is 9. His rank is 10. His courage is 10. His fire blast is 9. And his skill is 10. So he's a pretty skilled warrior. You guys don't really know who Leo Prime is. He's another Japanese exclusive character. Much like if you guys saw my 6-shot, he was in like 1 or 2 episodes of what we considered season 4 of G1 here in the States, which was the Rebirth. Over in Japan, he had depth to his character. He was like a ninja. He was part of like a ninja clan on Cybertron, and pretty interesting character. Leo Prime's pretty much the same kind of thing. He was only in Japan, and he was in the Beast Wars 2nd, which was what Japan got during, they were trying to think it was, when they were trying to get the Japanese dub of Beast Wars over there, so that was kind of to make up for that. Here you guys go. There's a little comic. Really don't know what's all going on in it. I do like the artwork though. One of the guys in here looks like a guy who was in an episode of G1. And it looks like Leo Prime's fighting him. So, I guess from the looks of it, he's like gigantic, so I'm not too sure what's really all going on in it, but it is cool nonetheless. So, let's slap this back in here. I don't know if this should go onto my comic book shelf or my instructions, because it's really both. But you know why you're all here. You're all here for this guy right here. This is awesome. He's got pretty much all the same functionality that not Vector Prime. I don't want to keep calling him Vector Prime. Alpha Trion that Alpha Trion has. He's got all the same posability. He's got extra ball joints. He does have posability in his front legs. Doesn't have any posability for his head. He doesn't have any mouth opening. That's no problem. He does have posability in his hind legs, and he can kind of angle his feet kind of. So that's not bad. I have nothing to complain about this figure. I have like zero complaints. I guess with it being more like Cybertronian based, he does have like things like he's got like this horn. Same thing for Brain Fart, Alpha Trion. I don't know why I can't remember that name. But yeah, so he does have like a horn, but he's like a lion beast. I guess it's like ancient beasts. I guess it's more going off of like ancient Cybertronian beasts. only thing that really would make sense. He does come with some things. He does come with this nice little blaster. Does come with this blaster, which the Headmaster / Titan Master, which again, I know I'm divagating from everything, but I like the fact that they call these guys Headmasters over in with the Takara line. Yeah, there you guys go. There's little focus. It does have painted eyes and a painted mouth plate. It also does have red paint on him too. And then there is the head. And I just want to show you guys something. There you guys are right there. This is the Titans Return Sentinel Prime. And like I was telling you guys in the other video, these guys share identical bodies. And it's really hard to tell with this camera, but they are the same, and they have the same heads. I do know that the Takara was the Titans Returns release of Mindwipe. I want to say Mindwipe. I could be wrong. There is a repaint. They did one of the Optimus Primal Bat, and he comes with, I want to say it's the same exact figure. He does come with the repaint of the Ape Face Titan Master, and you can plug him in. It looks like Optimal Optimus that he sits in, so that's always something for a repaint for someone who's watching. It's heard about that. Yeah, so there you go. And of course he does turn into Leo Prime's head. Leo Convoy, whichever. Leo Prime. Let's just go with that. So that's very cool. And then also he does come with this sweet sword. That is awesome. So, let's go into transformation with him. So, to transform him into his spaceship mode, and please forgive me, I am a little rusty at this. I haven't messed with my Alpha Trion in a very, very long time. But, let's take one more look at this beast mode. Let's just embrace it all, the Leo Prime goodness. Okay, so what we're going to do first is we're going to go ahead and we're going to do that. Split his head open like he just got blasted. Oh, give me your face. And we're going to want to turn it like this. So you got him like that. And then you're going to want to pull this up, and then that reveals his sweet, sweet Maximal Spark Crystal, which is a throwback to the original Beast Wars line. And at this point, it gets a little chaotic, and he has all the same stuff that Alpha Trion has too. So there's nothing that's crazy about this transformation. Let's see. Just a matter of putting everything where it needs to go. I do like that they gave him this mode. For those who aren't all too familiar with the Beast Wars 2nd, they did have a ship, and I realized this when I was watching someone else's review of this figure. His ship mode looks an awful lot like the ship that the Maximals travel in. I just can't remember how This all pops in. There we go. It's very difficult to get this on camera, so I apologize. But what matters is the outcome. Right? Or am I wrong? Alright. So there's his spaceship mode. It's actually kind of cool. I like this coloration over the one for Alphatron. I can't remember. I keep forgetting his name. I'll keep wanting to call him Vector Prime for some reason. But yeah, it's a really cool looking spaceship mode. You can arm him up. You can give him his guns. Give him a little bit of armament. If you really want, you could slap a giant sword on him, because why not? There you go. You can take his Titan Master and sit him down very gently. You can take his Titan Master, pop out his arms, and he can sit in the front, or you could open up the cockpit. If it'll want to open up separately. There we go. Had to fight with it. That does open up, and you can sit good old Leo Prime. I don't know what his Titan Master's name's supposed to be. I honestly have no idea. But yeah, he just sits in there so he can pilot the Maximal ship. So that's pretty cool. I like how it looks like a beast on it on the outside too. So that's the other mode. As I drop everything. Lovely. Nothing's damaged. It's just always sketchy when something, you know, falls on the ground. And then I threw it on the ground. So now we're going to transform him into his robot mode. Pretty much you just slap all that down. Blammo, slammo, ammo. Oh, the other thing, in his spaceship mode, he has this little fin that's on the bottom. Always forget that that's there, but I like how they molded it in so you can tuck it away. And then blammo, blammo, ammo. Next thing you can do, bring that down. So you got him like this. Untab his arm. If it's wanting to. There we go. Straighten that out. Straighten that out. Straighten out his hand. And then these parts should collapse in. Keyword should. There we go. Put that down on his back. There you go. There's his body. And now you take his Titan Master. Stay standing there. Take his Titan Master. Now I always find it easier to face it forward for his head, but it is always kind of a tight fit. Much like mine is for some reason. Yay. Oh, you gotta love it, right? It's not going as smoothly as I want it to. That's just how that sits in there. his head around. Here we go. I've never had this problem before, so most of the Titan Masters that I have never been this hard to like get in. So this is very strange. Also very uncomfortable. There you go. I'll fight with it. There you go, man. There is Leo Prime in robot mode. Quick little thing I was going to show you. Here is my Legends class, Leo Prime. I don't have my other one with me right now, but I'll just show you his transformation. Transform into a lion man. Sure have his goofy legs. There you go. There's his little mini-me. Let's get him armed up to the brim, and then we'll kind of go over some stuff. So, he does have these open hands, of course, so he can hold things. Does have an elbow pivot. Is on a swivel. I'm not going to go all Jobby the Hong with this one. Does have 360 to a point where I don't plan on whipping his head around. Does have shoulder movement, can do a full 360. His legs are on a ball joint, so he can kick about that far out, bend at the knee about that far. Does have some toe pivoting, can go about that far out, back, yes, it's Outback Steakhouse. Does have this little like flap right there. And I just love the design of him. I love it. It's it's very, very good. You can slap this gun on his leg if you really want. You could give him this gun. Pretty much, yeah. There he is. Another thing that you can do, which it shows on the box, it's part of like the figure, but you can actually pop these up and give him this like head crest. But I prefer that to be down. That looks more like Leo Prime this way. Let's do some size comparison really quick. Here he is with... Here, I'll do this to show you guys better. There he is with Titans Return Sentinel Prime. Here he is with his counterpart, Alpha Trion. And the one that really was going to look awesome with it, especially if I can track another single part of him down, Optimal Optimus. That is sweet looking. After all these years, these guys finally got like redos. So, and also if you really want to, I'll show you this. I can unlock this off of him. There we go. You can also let's get him all fandangled. I did do a review of Optimal Optimus, so if you guys want to check that out, I'll put the link to that in the description below. But here is Power of the Primes Optimus Primal. There is a little set that they did do. I'm looking into possibly working out some deals with a gentleman. I'm getting a upgrade set for this Optimus Primal. So there you guys go. There is Leo Prime, and for size comparison, Optimus Primal from Power of the Primes. So, there you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. I sure did. It was awesome. I'm looking forward to having this guy on my shelf. If you guys want to see any of my other reviews, feel free to check out my playlists. And also, another big shout out to the Utah Ranger. Thanks for the shout out on your last video. Really appreciate it. Big thanks, man. I hope your channel's growth blows up, dude. You are awesome. So again, thank you guys for watching, and also if you guys would like to follow me on Instagram, it is at _robotic_beastman, and also Facebook at official Nernerdale Beastman Transformers. Thank you guys very much for watching. You guys have a fantastic day. Goodbye.